G'day Hoop fans! Welcome back to coverage of the NBA Summer League in Vegas. We've got day 3 in the books with some solid performances from our Aussies. Let's dive into how they went across 4 games. Starting with the Pacers taking on OKC, where Indiana fell short 85 to 104. Johnny Furphy from the Pacers put together a solid performance despite the loss, finishing with 11 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists in 29 minutes of action. He was absolutely clinical inside the arc, shooting 5 of 7 from 2-point range with some really impressive finishes. He showed off his handles with a slick behind the back move that led to a strong two-handed jam.
Or Furphy behind the back and rises to the occasion.
Furphy, whoa, where'd that come from, Jay?
That came from down under. What a play!
The full court pickup
around the back.
Oh, with the hops.
Oh, I knew he could shoot it, but I didn't know he had that.
Knocked down a tough contested layup in traffic.
To Furphy. Show 3D again what you got, Furphy!
He displayed great court awareness with a quick cutting layup where his speed caught the defense off guard. Then he showed some nice footwork with an up and under move for another layup. And capped it off with a beautiful cut down the lane for another powerful two-handed dunk.
Oh, Furphy, his second dunk of the night.
But he couldn't buy a bucket from beyond the 3-point line, going 0 of 6 from deep. That's basketball though, sometimes the shots just don't fall. On the Thunder side, Alex Ducas didn't see any minutes, and he hasn't been getting any runs since his first game in the California Classic. The chatter on social media is that the Brisbane Bullets are planning on signing him, so it could be that he stays in OKC unnumbered. Moving on to Cleveland's 93-83 win over Milwaukee, and Tyrese Proctor really stood out. The Aussie guard put up 12 points, grabbed 5 boards, and added 4 assists. He also showed his defensive instincts with a nice block, and came up with a tough steal as well.
The strip comes up from Proctor.
Proctor showed exactly why he's one to watch, knocking down 3 of 8 from 3-point range, and really displaying that 3-and-D potential that NBA teams love.
Proctor, step back looking for a second three. Got it! Tyrese Proctor from downtown, knocking down the 3.
His range is genuine, and he was that engine that kept Cleveland ticking. You could see his basketball IQ on full display with how he read the game and set up his teammates. Sacramento dominated Chicago 109-92, but Lachlan Olbrich showed some real promise despite the Bulls' struggles. This was a great comeback performance after what looked like a nervous first Summer League game. The big man finished with 12 points and 6 rebounds, doing most of his damage around the rim. He got his first official NBA bucket off a classic screen and dive, one of the strongest parts of his game.
Olbrich with the bucket.
Then midway through the second quarter, he showed his athleticism on a fast break, cutting hard to the rim and throwing down a powerful two-handed dunk.
Olbrich bringing the thunder here in Las Vegas.
Lockie's got that old school center game. Hooks, dunks, putbacks, all the fundamentals you want to see from a big. He was active on both ends throughout the game, with real energy on the offensive glass, grabbing 2 offensive rebounds, and drawing a charge, showing that kind of hustle that gets you noticed in the Summer League. Lockie's teammate Yuki Karamura set him up with a couple of really nice baskets throughout the game. First, with a behind-the-back pass.
And the crowd favorite, Yuki Kawamura, dropping dimes.
Then, with a nutmeg through the leg pass.
Game for the Kings. Kawamura between the legs of Reno. Olbrich for the finish. You see why the crowd loves him. You see why he's an assist leader, the former MVP.
Our final game saw Minnesota edge Denver 94-83, and we had 2 former teammates on opposite sides. Both Rocco Sikorsky and Tyrell Harrison played for the Brisbane Bullets last season, with Rocco in the Next Stars program learning from Tyrell, the starting center. Well, today a bit more teaching happened. They were matched up anytime they shared the court, and they went at each other. Rocco got limited minutes for the Wolves, just over 9 minutes, but made them count with 4 points and 3 rebounds. He also made a really nice assist, showed some serious hang time on what looked like a second block that didn't get credited in the box score, and displayed great hustle diving on the floor for a steal.
Sikorsky with the hustle inside. The 7-3 man getting on the floor for the loose ball. Gotta get on the floor, big fella. Sikorsky getting the job done.
Showing good hands around the rim and solid defensive instincts. With such limited time, every possession matters, and he made the most of his opportunities.
Sikorsky on the putback.
On the Denver side, Tyrell Harrison had himself a day. The big man started for the Nuggets and put up 10 points on an efficient 4 of 6 shooting.
The second chance bucket by Harrison.
Along with 6 rebounds, 2 blocks, and a steal. Tyrell was all over the place in the best possible way. Put back layups, hook shots, and a solid defensive presence. His 66% field goal percentage and 3 offensive rebounds show he's got the efficiency and motor that NBA teams are looking for. He's definitely playing like someone who's hunting for a contract. That's day 3 of 11 done and dusted in Vegas. Plenty more basketball ahead as our Aussies continue to chase their NBA dreams. Make sure you stick around for all the action as we follow their journey through the rest of the Summer League. Catch you later!